Oh shit, that happened quick.
Yeah, it's only a minute.
I was sitting there trying to. Wow, there's actually, when I really turn this up, there's quite an echo in here. A little bit of an echo.
A little bit. Depends on where you're facing. We got those buffer panels up there, so should cut down on a little bit of it.
We should do like a jam one night.
It's tricky because of the delay.
The delay?
Mm-hmm. Makes it real tricky. And the only real way you can do something, or I guess the easiest way you can do something like that is separate tracks being fed into one place that synchronizes it, or maybe puts it on a 8-second delay to where they can delay the tracks to be.
They have latency adjustments on a lot of recording shit, live stuff.
Very possible. Yeah, I don't know if they have anything quite like that or feature quite like that on this one. What's up, Nick?
Nick, what's good, dude?
Just flipping through all their settings, and I don't believe there's anything really that would help us out. Not with this program, at least, but eventually.
And she's walking through the clouds.
What a great song.
Falling in the snow.
Yeah, this is what happens. I rock out for about an hour before the podcast starts out, and then Ryan joins in at some random point throughout the playlist. This evening, he got inspired to pick up his guitar, which can't blame him, because
dude,
those were some sweet jams that were getting thrown down by that band.
Oh my god, weren't they though, dude?
Yeah, the Main Squeeze. I'd recommend them. They got a great version of Have a Cigar.
Oh, it's Have a Cigar, you're gonna go far.
Oh, yeah. And it's not a note-for-note cover, which I can appreciate. Lining up more interviews. Are they people that'll race with us? That'll definitely be a key point as we get closer and closer to Huntsville. We're only 101 days away. And we're just over halfway through the year, so hence the halftime's over.
Halftime's over. That makes sense. That makes a little fucking sense.
Yeah.
And I love that Fender. I sure do like that Fender. I like that Fender a whole lot. You know, I was really excited to get that for my stepdad. I was like, oh my God. But now I've got to have, I don't know, I almost need to get like a little 112-inch Fender amp that I can play that through. Because if not, then I got to turn the whole fucking rigmarole on, and it's like a whole process.
Just need one of those real cheap ones that you hook to your belt. It runs off a battery.
Actually, I took a screenshot of one here lately. It was, of course, on a reel, and it was called, and it was done through an app on your phone.
Can't you just Bluetooth to a speaker? Don't they have a audio jack input that you put into the guitar that would Bluetooth to just a speaker?
Bluetooth into a speaker. I mean, you might be able to have it. I'm sure. Well, I mean, like, yes, I'm reaching to some ADRL teams.
Sweet.
All right.
Yeah, ADRL teams, people that haven't raced with us that could / should. Anything
could / should. I mean, I'm pretty sure that anybody who's a pro mod driver has raced with us. Everyone from Lizzie to Stevie Fast.
No, I'm not talking historically. I'm talking about now.
What do you mean the past year? Yeah.
I'm talking about, hey, who's?
Oh, right. I got you.
I got you. Let's see it at Dallas, that type of thing. But
have you heard of a Orba or Artifon?
No, these are all.
It's great, dude. It's like a little. It's like this little music digital. It's got like 5 buttons in a row, and you can loop it. And it's just this little pod that sits on the table. It's got speakers in it. And you just create loops and beats and stuff. And it's just like a fun little machine. And you can like loop it and stuff.
Yep.
And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. But shit, I was really hoping to find this little thing Pretty cool.
Just below your belt line.
It shouldn't be hard to find, but when it's that little, it's
I get
really
it. Yeah,
hard to
I
find,
understand.
especially when you put on a few pounds.
Yeah, if only we were sponsored by Manscaped.
Oh, hey, Gillette.
Gillette, what do you mean?
That'd
Fastest
be a
shave
great
for the fastest
sponsor.
racers. Who would you like to bring? Who's my favorite driver? That's a tricky one because I don't know enough drivers to have a favorite driver. I mean, only being involved in drag racing for just now over like what about a year and a half or so, something around there, year and a quarter. I really don't have any favorite racers. Wasn't involved or knowledgeable in drag racing prior to this ADRL venture, and when I kicked off, and it was mainly just to produce a podcast. So
I'm curious how you get a favorite racer. You know, like,
it's
I mean, I'm just other than like personality. I mean, I wonder if that's part of it. Like,
sure.
you get your favorite racer based on how they look, their personality, like maybe wins. You know, oh, my favorite racer is so and so because he's a champ and shit. Like in my world, growing up, it was who's your favorite guitar player, and it wasn't just personality. It was like
style,
who's writing style, and and so when I try to correlate that to drag racing, it's like, okay, are there racers with different styles other than different types of?
I almost think in drag racing it's going to be difficult to find a favorite racer because I think I'm too close to it now. Like if you were to ask me favorite monster truck, sorry John, but it's Gravedigger all day every day, and that will never ever change. And it has nothing much to do with the driver or anything like that. It's that fucking truck is badass.
Yeah, for sure.
It's just been killer since day one.
Well, and same way for me, right? Like it would have to be Bigfoot. Why? Because I've known Bigfoot since like 1981.
Sure.
Since I was old enough to understand what a car was.
Local connection.
80, 81, local connection. And then it would probably go to Gravedigger because that was like the next coolest.
Yeah. Slayer Death. That whole thing. I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
I mean, even NASCAR, I mean, Dale Earnhardt, I liked his attitude and the black car. I've always had a thing for black vehicles. It's just always been what I've been drawn to.
Yeah. You know, once you go black, you know,
never went back.
Nope.
I have not.
Mike, what's good, brother?
Watching from Knoxville, Tennessee.
Knoxville, Tennessee. Did you really make that post at 7:23?
Did Mike? Yeah.
Amp Rocket and the Orange Blossom. Never heard of either one of those. Amp Rocket?
No clue.
The Orange Blossom? Yeah, I know Bigfoot.
I'm guessing those are monster trucks. I don't know.
Are they? I don't know.
It could be. I don't know.
I couldn't tell you.
They change. Some of them change and rebrand all the time, but then you have the consistent ones. Like, you know, I don't see Bigfoot honestly anymore out there. But Gravedigger, Son of Gravedigger, Max Destruction or Max D.
Max D's nuts. Wait,
Yeah,
what?
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, Max D. Lori's cousins that live in Illinois are really good friends with that dude. He lives actually down the street, a shop, and all that's up the road from them.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yep. Where at is that in Illinois? It's the first time I ever saw a black squirrel was there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Remember that?
All I could see was eyeballs and teeth.
Yeah. Orange truck, a pulling truck. Look it up. What's up, James?
James, what's good? Welcome. It is the dude. Did I have a fucking pick stuck to my pick stuff? I used to do that all the time when I'd play. I used to lick it, stick it to my forehead.
Yeah, at least you know where it's at when you go back for it.
Yeah. That's how I always knew it would just stay there. It didn't ever go nowhere.
Exactly.
I'd be like, oh, I got a pick. Hold on a second.
Boom.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. Favorite driver that's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough.
Oh, favorite driver. Yeah, I just don't have a favorite driver. So, yeah, I don't know. I've got favorite guys. I wouldn't say I have any favorite. Actually, I got some favorite guys, but I won't. I won't
Ooh.
say. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. No feeling hurtings. But it's
Yeah.
hard to have a favorite when everybody's so cool and nice.
Definitely. Yeah,
Um,
I think that's where it gets tough, being so close to it, and not just knowing the driver as a driver, kind of from a real high level perspective. I've been in most of these guys' pits, talked to them, their families, or whatever. So it really changes the tone and perspective or view on it. So yeah, I think I might be too jaded to have a
yeah,
favorite.
I don't have a favorite driver. No favorite driver. No favorite driver. I mean, if anything, it would be like Don Prudhomme, you know, some of those guys, only because, you know,
Yeah, some of the OGs.
you know, yeah, like Snake and Mongoose.
Yeah, I think I
So,
remember what that's about from PRI, which I'm now registered as a attendee again.
oh, nice. There you
So
go.
make sure you take care of that before
Yeah,
it's.
sure. Should have did that while I had a chance.
When you mentioned it to me and we got off the phone, I pulled up. I had gotten an email while we were on the phone about it, so I just pulled it up, paid my $40 membership, yearly membership thing, registered, and went on my way. You got until November to do it, but why? Why wait?
Yeah, there's no point in waiting. Why? I don't know why. Because if I wait and procrastinate, it will definitely get done.
It only leads to player hate.
Player hate. Oh, that was a good one.
We tossed that one around, James. We really, really have. But the main thing behind it, I've only been to PRI once, and same with Ryan. But I think with the manpower and leg power and everything that we have, we can hit and see everybody with the two of us walking around a lot easier or more assured than we could, or even man a station where I would hate to go to PRI and have to sit in a 10 by 10 spot for 3 days, knowing
For
everything
sure.
else that's going on around me. So if with it
Yeah.
just being Ryan and I, it would either be
Good point.
he could go off for an hour and then I can go off for an hour, but then at the same time, there's also these courses and classes and things like that I'm interested in at least checking out this year if we can figure out where the hell they're at.
Mm-hmm.
But the walking around, the meeting people, it is a toss up. I'll be honest with you, because I had the same thought of, man, next year we need to get a booth and we need to have a spot for ADRL so that we're there. But maybe next year. Maybe next year.
Maybe next year. Because, obviously it's not anything you're going to get any return on. I know it's more of a marketing thing.
Yeah. If you do, hit us up.
Hell yeah.
We'll be up there.
Hells yeah, we will be.
We'll be slinging business cards.
Adam's will be slinging a lot more business cards.
That's right.
Oh, dang.
Anything to get some racers and sponsors or all that kind of stuff is what it is at this point.
I have to make sure to run into Katie again.
Yeah, from Speed Channel or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure I call her Kathy. Wait, what did I call her?
If we run into her, I will go out of my way to find somebody very similar to her that is not her, so that we can call her that again, because I will never conversate with her civilly.
I mean, I get that. I mean, it's one thing to it's one thing to have somebody call you by the wrong name, which could feel weird. But it's all about how you handle it, I guess.
Yeah.
Christy was her name.
Yeah. No, I know.
I called her Katie.
We called her something along those lines. Or
Katie. Yeah. She got super
Katie.
offended.
Yeah.
Fuck her.
Yeah.
And her handler.
Oh yeah, that tall chick.
Oh, Christy Lee. That was her name. She got so fucking bent out of
She
shape.
got so bent out of shape.
Get the fuck out of here. Guess what? When I Google Christy, your name doesn't even pop up.
Right.
You're not even in the top 15, Christy Lee.
Famous and recognizable to be
Golly.
that much of a bitch about getting called the wrong name about somebody on your same channel that looks exactly like you.
Look, okay. She's, I'm sure, worked really hard, whatever that means, to get where she's at. And probably in a very respectable, professional, hardworking level.
Yeah.
But I mean, get the fuck over yourself.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. It's you're at a place where people are meeting hundreds of people throughout the day because it's a convention. Things happen like that. People get mixed up. Whatever. Get over yourself. Get over yourself. Well,
I mean, maybe if she started an OnlyFans, maybe I might be interested.
She probably already has. It wouldn't surprise me, but who knows? I'm not even gonna grace her OnlyFans with my eyes. She
with
is
your eyes only.
Yeah, it can be for your eyes.
Well, I'm not hating on her. I get it.
No,
it is what it is. But I mean,
just could have handled that.
Just know how not to be Prince Adam. That was a prime example of how not to be.
Yeah, I don't get recognized to be confused, so it doesn't matter.
I mean, yes, she's got a lot of followers, but she doesn't have that many fucking followers. She's not Trisha Musey.
She's not anybody of any super known notoriety.
Okay, so if anybody wants to know the story, let's just tell them the story. Okay. So, all right. So, PA and I went to the Drag Illustrated after party at PRI. Wes invited us. We went in. Good time. Had a good time, right? There's a girl there that I recognize. I was like, oh, man, I recognize that girl. I was like, I can't remember where, but I had recognized her. And keep in mind, I don't watch TV. I couldn't tell you, in the back of my mind, I couldn't tell you like exactly how I recognized her, but I just recognized her. And shit, for all I know, it could have been somebody I did a concert with, or that you know what I'm saying, right? Like, you just don't know. Mm-hmm. I was like, hey, Adam, that little girl looks familiar. Do you know who she is? And I remember there was some going back and forth. You were on your phone and you were like, yeah. Her name's Katie. And I was like, okay, Katie. Yeah, cool. I was like, yeah, right on. So I walked up to her. I was like, hey, what's going on? And after we looked her up, we noticed she had like a new show or something, right? I forgot what it was on. It's like, hey, congratulations on your new show. She's like, oh, thanks. We hit it off and we were talking. It was great, right? And then I called her Katie. And she's like, my name's not Katie. And I was like, oh, I'm my bad.
Carter
getting girls at Bristol. There you go.
So
Carter's now become the pit lizard. Carter's the new male pit lizard of the track. So I call her Katie. She gets super fucking bent out of shape. I was like, look, it was just a mistake. She's like, my name's Christy. And I was like, okay. Or did she even tell her what her name was? I think she ended up telling what her name is. I'm sorry. Yeah, I was like,
I don't know. She did, the handler did, but she made some sort of fuss about how
she's worked hard to get where she's at, and this and this and that. And she went on and on and on. And then finally found out that her name was Christy. And then her handler gets in between her and I. And I was like, why are you, like, in the back of my mind, I'm like, why are you making this way more fucking weird than this has to be right now? Like, I'm totally normal and can have a conversation. Like, you don't know who the fuck I am. I barely know who she is. I just sort of recognized her. I'm not a fucking whatever. I mean, clearly this chick must have some stalkers or some weird shit or something or the other. I don't fucking know.
Sure.
But holy shit, Prince Adam, was she fucking bent out of shape or what?
It was ridiculous.
Ridiculous. And I just don't take good to that, man. Like, be a good person. Like, maybe if you were a good person and weren't so fucking stuck up, Christy Lee, then you might have more than 400,000 followers on social media, or 493, whatever you got. Because I know people that have way more than you do.
Who's that guy? Bruno? Was that his name?
Yeah, Bruno was there. Yeah.
Cool shit.
Yeah, Bruno, NHRA drag racer. Bruno was also the guy that's on the show with her. He was cool. I talked to him several times. I talked to him at PRI. I talked to him at the fucking after party. Like, it was cool. You know, he's just a normal dude.
Got a wingman.
But man, Christy, like, just next time, just don't be like that. So when I see her next time, I'm going to call her Katie.
I'm just going to walk right past her.
Yeah. Like, hey, what's up, Katie?
Here.
And she's going to fucking recognize me. She will recognize me. I promise you.
No, I'm sure it sticks with her personally.
Yeah. Oh, that's that fucker that called me Katie at the Wes's party. I'm like, yeah, I did. That's right. That's right. That's how important you are. I didn't know your name.
It almost put a damper on Miley Cyrus's sister.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. She was eyeballing me, bro.
I guess. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I was busy laughing at everything that was happening.
I got my picture with her. What up?
Some 7-foot tall shot dispensing robot.
Oh, yeah. That was kind of cool. Yeah. That was fun.
The one security guard that was taking things just way too serious for his job.
I don't remember him. I remember the other two dudes that were super cool. Remember we were talking to them in the back area. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. There was one guy that was just all over her like he was Secret Service.
Yeah. Speaking of Secret Service, holy moly, that was a close call.
Yeah.
I bet somebody's counting their blessings.
Oh, I'm sure.
I mean, just think about that, dude. You know, maybe she'll punch me in the eye. I doubt it. Because my reflex, I mean, I don't know. If she tried to swing on me, she wouldn't be able to swing on me. Maybe she would punch me in the eye. That'd be kind of cool. I'd laugh. But
yeah,
that's funny.
A good story.
But I'm pretty quick. I don't think she's going to be able to get a swing on me. And you all kiss. Sparks might just fly. Have fun. He does not have braces. I don't know. Do you guys know who Christy Lee is? Anybody know? She would be like, this is for world peace. And you'll be walking around like this for the rest of the weekend.
Having to explain that to everybody. Big old busted lip or a black eye.
Yeah. Yeah, I doubt it.
I can see you walking around PRI with a black eye.
Yeah, I'll be like, oh my God, what the fuck? I have a swollen nose and a black eye. Like, I don't know, man. I called Christy Lee Katie. She didn't like it a whole lot. She punched me in the nose. But I laughed. It was cool.
Good for the photos.
Good for the photos. That would make great press, actually. Taunt her a little bit. What's up, Katie?
Be a nice time of PRI this year. I think it'd be a little bit of a different experience. Hopefully know a little bit more people.
She's gonna stack your ass and fold you up like a lawn chair. All right. Bring it, sweetheart. Don't tempt me with a good time.
Yeah.
Don't tempt me with a good time. I didn't say she was ugly. I just said she had a shitty attitude.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Her insides were rotten.
Ooh. Oh, don't say that. It might ruin it for me.
Well, the outside looked good, but yeah.
I called Chuck Norris Katie.
Hey,
Dan, what's good, brother? What is good? So yeah, crazy weekend, man. Attempted assassination on Mr. Trump. I'm sure though he was not expecting, but I watched an interview a year or two ago where they were like, dude, like, you got to watch the fuck out. And he's like, no, I'm prepared. That's normal. I'm like, oh.
It's not like I don't think that it's anything new. I would doubt that there's probably been much of a presidency that's gone without some sort of at least plot or thought. You know,
yeah, I mean, look, no
leaders gone uncontested throughout history. This is a historical leaders this happens with leaders,
Right.
It's just how it is.
Well, what I think is fucked up is that the snipers had fucking eyes on the guy. Now we're talking military talk. And he was told to stand down by the fucking.
Glad you said that because I didn't know what you were what that could have meant.
They had eyes on the dude, and they were told to stand down because of DIE or DEI. There's a protocol of some sort. Look, man, you can't even wave a gun at a cop without getting mowed down. You think you're going to be able to get on a building opposite side of the fucking podium where the former president is at, surrounded by Secret Service, and aim a fucking rifle at him and not get smoked? Like, well, I don't even get why there was even. Well, I get why. And then you go down the conspiracy hole. But I mean, come on, man. There's shit canning that. There's shit canning that person, though. They're working on shit canning her. Yeah, I guess it's a head of the Secret Service is a chick, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
Oh yeah, Kimberly Cheadle. That's right. Yeah, I mean, how fucked up is that, dude? That's fucked up, man. I mean, I don't give a shit who you are.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the 5 attempted assassinations, 2 successful ones. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yes, there was.
Oh yeah.
First one was Abe Lincoln, and then the next one was it Cleveland? Who was the?
There's more than 2 successful
presidents.
Yeah.
They were assassinated.
Mm-hmm.
Like literally shot to death.
Or
killed.
You got Lincoln. You got McKinley.
Oh, McKinley, yeah.
I believe.
Oh well, of course, JFK.
Yeah, so I think there's been at least 4 that I'm knowledgeable of, but plenty of attempts. I mean, even back to Reagan.
Yeah, I remember when that happened when I was a kid.
Yeah, the whole Jodie Foster thing.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit weird, but it is what it is.
Yeah. A little bit weird.
Not many cool kids are out there assassinating people.
No, no.
Like if you look at it, it was probably pretty many dorks. Yeah, JFK and Lincoln. Yeah, there were more. There were more.
Lincoln, Garfield, McKinley, and Kennedy.
Booyah.
Booyah, booyah, biggle jiggle.
Joking in the house. Hey, sir. Long time no see. How things going?
Hey, Mike, what's good, dude? Hope all is well, man.
Yeah. Hell, Teddy Roosevelt, he had an assassination attempt. The only thing that saved him was his speech that he had folded up 4 times in his breast pocket.
Mm-hmm. Andrew Jackson was the first. Attempted and plotted against. And then Lincoln.
Days. We are getting closer and closer as the days turn. So yeah, tomorrow will be 100 days till October. I think there are plenty of people looking forward to that one. I know James is chomping at the bit to get back out there.
Yeah, it's going to be a banger. I'm super excited about it. I am super excited about it. So Taft, and then Hoover and Roosevelt and Truman and Kennedy and Nixon and Ford and Carter and Bush and Clinton.
These are all attempts, correct?
Bush, Obama, yep. And then now Trump, he's on it.
Yeah. So, I get where everybody, freaks out and panics. But really, if you look at the statistics and averages of things, it's kind of almost inevitability or due.
Did you know on May 23rd of 23, Cy Vershith Kandula, the 19-year-old dude from Chesterfield, drove a box truck into the barrier at the White House? He was from Chesterfield. I didn't know that.
Yep.
And they found that flag, a Nazi flag in his truck, and said he was trying to kill fucking Biden.
Yep. All righty, James. Holler at you here soon, or if not, we'll catch you here Thursday evening.
Going to bed? What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, he's an hour ahead.
It's only 9:41, old man. No, I'm just kidding.
He's
Good
half
idea.
our age.
He's a half hour
He's
last.
half our age. You got Dan Lucas just popped in. James is the youngest of the group. He's heading off to bed. Carter's out there rolling on a golf cart. I mean,
let's see if James says what time he has to wake up.
He might still be in here to let us know.
No, he probably pulled a fears. I'm out. Click.
Boom.
See y'all tomorrow. Bloop.
Yes, your famous tactic.
8:41 there. Right on. Yeah. Here too. It's 8:42. Laugh out loud. See?
8:42. Jesus. Even worse. I was trying to give you a time zone.
Oh, my Lord. Yeah. Prince Adam was trying to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
What time you got to wake up, James?
6 a.m. here.
I wake up at 6. Now, I hadn't been, but I'm getting back on the bandwagon. Shit, it used to be earlier. Fuck, man. I had like 4 o'clock mornings. I'd start blasting Adam with emails at like 4 in the morning. He's like, dude, what in the fuck?
I'd start replying back. Not after. Like, oh, yeah, hey, some news a bitch. What's up?
Yeah, no, hey, we're just giving everybody a hard time. That's no big deal. For sure.
Hulk smash, but Hulk also sleep.
Yeah. Hulk smash. Hulk also sleep. Well, I don't know why that sounded Japanese.
Yeah, to kind of bleed off there a little bit, but
Hulk also sleep. Along with Godzilla.
That's the wife's job.
He's like, no, man, I just like my sleep.
Nothing wrong with some good sleep.
Yeah. Speaking of sleep, Trump almost got put to sleep.
We're going back to that one.
Yeah, I didn't think it's crazy, dude. I don't think it's crazy, but I need to put a little oscillation. Not that I'm digitally oscillating. I just got a fan that's oscillating.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Yeah, the old late nights from the track.
Oh, yeah. I'm still tired from Saturday. I didn't get home from 1:30 after the race. Oh, no shit.
Still tired from May.
Right. Adam knows I had to sleep for 2 months.
Yeah, no shit. I tried waking his ass up many a time.
Yeah. That's all right. He did. Adam's got me woke up. Adam's relentless, but that's what we need on the team. Adam is relentless. Yeah. We've kind of, after the last race, I kind of taken a little bit of a break for the past month and a half, 2 months, really 2 months. But in my defense, being sort of retired now, kind of quasi, my kids just got out of school in May. So really, I'm trying to do everything I can. Yeah, it was terrible. Trying to do everything I can to spend as much time as I can with my kids while they're off for summer break. So, I'm got season passes to Six Flags, and I've been going to Six Flags like crazy.
Oh, I've noticed. I see it on Facebook. I'm like, motherfucker. I'm sitting here trying to plan out next year, map out.
I don't know why Adam even works. Adam has no bills. Adam's like myself. He has no bills. Like our homes are paid off. Everything's fucking paid off. Adam just works, I think, because it probably keeps his mind, probably keeps your sanity. What would you do if you didn't fucking work?
If I don't keep my brain busy, my brain turns against me, which is what is inevitable every single time. So I have to have something.
Go see a therapist, dude.
Why? Just keep occupied.
Because one day you won't want to have to fucking just grind your brains out all day long in Tardville. You may want to just be able to kick back and relax a little bit.
Oh, yeah. No.
Yeah.
One of these days.
And you got no bills, dude. Like you should be stacking cash you should be stacking. Oh, I'm sure you're stacking cash. I mean, fuck. I mean, what do you put it in your cellar?
Yeah. In the wine cellar.
You do, don't you? Yeah. Like off in your fucking, what do you call that area under that part of your house that what's down there under in the basement? It always reminds me of the Addams Family, the aqueducts. It's not like the aqueducts, but it's like the whole.
It's like the old cistern aqueduct.
Oh, it's a cistern. That's fucking what it is.
That was the original design and intent, but
I say we eat some mushrooms and go down there and go swimming. Have you ever been down in it?
I'm down for mushrooms and swimming. Okay. Whatever. Just find a weekend where it's not 85 degrees at night and let's get out to the island.
Oh, yeah. 85
degrees at night that's just not where it's at.
Yes. I do own an island, part owners of an island, and we do like to go up and go camping on the island. It's fun. Take a boat ride up there. Called
Hey,
an open cistern. Well, you should know that. Adam knew what it was called. It's
hey,
called an open cistern.
thanks for the like on the stream as well, Nick. Just got that popped in.
Nice. Any sound effects for it? Pew, pew, pew. Pew, 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 pew.
No, we're not going to be able to. I'm not going to be able to pull that off until probably September, October, something like that. I got to get a new computer to be able to do that.
Well, so what's so I was thinking about that actually this morning. I was going to call you back. Do we need to get you a computer?
This one that I've got right now is a 2014 Apple model, so it's got the age on it, which is what it is. It's 16 gig, which isn't
that
bad.
ain't shit.
It's not bad for an Apple, but it ain't shit overall. So
yeah, I think my Xbox has more than that.
Yeah, so the problem is when I'm running the new platform and running everything on the new streaming setup, my computer's running at 80, 75, 80% capacity.
Oh.
So that's where it starts breaking down. And
is there a way you can remotely hack into this one and use it?
I don't know.
Like a remote server?
Possibly.
I know you like just log in to this remotely and
yeah, I mean, I've got a login already for that computer. I mean, I have my own whole setup within that computer still. So,
right.
Yeah, I mean, I could log into it. It would we just have to have a remote connection. So it's possible that we could do it maybe that way, and then essentially I'd be the guest in it, which is fine. So there's possibilities.
Oh, that's weird. No, you almost like. So what one would you need? What are you looking at?
I've been looking at. I mean, I love the Macs, but a 64 gig RAM MacBook is anywhere from about $2,000 to $3,000, and it's just why it's not that worth it. You know, I'd get a desktop and save some money.
So what's the difference between the laptop and the? I mean, I guess the desktop then.
It's not as
you need the monitor and all that shit. The laptop is totally remote and you can just do the whole thing
within it. So yeah, I'm looking at laptops, and there's a few out there on Amazon that are, $700, $800, $900, and you can HP Elite that has a 64 gig. And really, if I get it, I was just going to use it for streaming. So
right,
I'll get it. It'll just
maybe we'll just get you that, dude.
We'll figure something out. I'm not in any huge rush on it, but at the same time, damn, this other stream would be fun because it gives everybody the option to send in videos and pull stuff up to play for everybody to watch.
Oh, yeah.
Different ways to send in comments and have them read by a computer. All sorts of different fun things.
All right.
But
makes sense.
One of these days, we'll get there.
We'll get you there, dude.
Oh, yeah.
We'll get you. So how's everybody else doing? What's up? Is it silent in radio land right now?
Yeah.
Kind of quiet in radio land.
Yeah, it's kind of quiet out there in the chats, but that's what happens, and that's how things go sometimes.
No, where the hell's Uncle Steve? I haven't seen him in a while.
They're closing down Hooters, so he's making his farewell tour, I guess. I don't know.
Do you remember this Hot Wheel?
No.
I
mean, maybe kind of half-ass. Almost looks like a German helmet.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Does it got like the
Iron
Cross on it?
It did, but this is an enamel without the Iron Cross worth some money.
No, it's a woke version.
It's a woke version, yeah. Yeah, it's the
more sensitive Hot Wheels.
Yeah, it's a very liberal, sensitive Hot Wheel. It's kind of like when they did away with the Dukes of Hazzard and the fucking. I mean, Jews. Jeez. I just said Jews.
I heard it. Which
Jeez, those
we're
Jews.
just talking about Nazi stuff, and you come up with that.
Well, I am Jewish.
Got that sweat.
You're getting that sweet dripping in his chicken.
The sweat, yeah. Last I'd seen Steve posted he went down and paid a visit to Bubba. Was hanging out.
Yeah, he was hanging out in his pool. We should do that, dude. We'd be like, hey, Bubba, I have Bubba's address. We want to take a road trip and just show up at his house. We'd be like, what's up, dude? He'd be like, what in the fuck? And have some video. That'd be great.
I've been looking at an RV because in the off time and everything like that. And I've got getting new equipment for doing remotes and things. I'm like, well, fuck, I should start. Maybe I'll NC Pro Modder this kind of thing and start going to some other events and just practice and put content out. So,
Oh, there you go.
oh yeah, plenty of ideas. But yeah, doing a little tour,
Little Tazor.
see what Potts Camp is all about.
Potts Camp. Sounds like your favorite city, bro.
Yeah, kind of.
Kinda. Kinda. I know it's the landlord's favorite city.
Yeah, to stop by and take pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Classic. That was hilarious driving
Wasn't
home.
it? Oh my god, that was so funny, dude. That was so funny. That was epic.
Yeah, it was a good stress reliever while we were risking life and limb on the highways,
Hmm.
fighting weather and visibility at near zero.
Near zero visibility. I mean, literally. Like, how sweet was that?
It was something. It was something, but we got
It
there.
was something.
I wouldn't have stopped either, so I wasn't second guessing the decision. If I was driving, we would have kept going just the same. So, yep.
Right. Yeah, no, that's funny shit.
Only thing good in Potts Camp is back roads and fishing holes.
Really? Oh, that's funny shit.
Not race cars.
Yeah, not race cars. Yeah, right. Great point. No, the race cars aren't. Oh, all right. All right. Fair
We'll
enough.
see. We'll see. We shall see in October. Be interesting.
Only good thing of Potts Camp's back roads and fishing holes. That's
I bet
funny,
they got
Mike.
some good fishing down there.
Oh, that's good shit.
And
So, anyways, what's going on, Prince Adam? What have you been up to, brother?
messing around with these different systems, playing around with my video switcher, this, that, anything else to stay busy. Out riding.
Yeah.
Gotta do a tune up, change the brakes and tires, that kind of fun stuff. Put new tubes in there.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
We'll be back out there on the road shortly.
Burn, boom, 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 boom.
Yeah. It would be nice to be about 10 degrees cooler. It would make riding a whole lot more enjoyable.
Yeah, I agree. Man, I thought about buying a motorcycle.
Just get an electric bike. So much more fun.
I mean, I do. I have one.
Yeah.
I don't know how far to go though.
Yeah, I don't know either. I don't know what the range on that would be. Kind of depend on terrain and in incline and stuff like that. Same as my bike would be my guess.
Like an incline village.
Yes.
Wait, what?
Precisely like that. Precisely like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, dang.
So what are you and the kids getting into this week? Any adventures?
Well, Lori's cousin is in. Lori's cousin's in from out of town. St. Peter's. Is there a highway closed down in St. Peter's?
Oh man, there was crazy flooding going on all day today. 94 was closed down.
A video of something. Somewhere. Where the fuck was this?
Highway K was closed down in areas.
In St. Charles. Where in the fuck does this happen in St. Charles?
No, there was more than in St. Charles. But yeah.
I mean, these cars are literally like underwater in the road. It's like rushing down into the highway.
Yeah, it's like King's
Is that
Highway.
on 94? Well, fresh time.
Yeah, that's 94 in Jungerman.
94 in Jungerman?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, dude, that's legit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They were having problems out there.
Holy shit, they were. Oh, yeah.
See, I guess you missed that today.
I did. Well, you know me, man. I've fucking been busy. So, again, Lori's cousin's in from out of town from South Carolina. And so, Lori's a very family-oriented individual. So, like for 10 days straight, her and the kids and all the other cousins and their kids, they do something every day. Today was supposed to be a day of swimming and doing this and this and that. Tomorrow I have no idea. The day after I have no idea. I don't know. So I've been staying busy, man. Because the kids are preoccupied, so I've got a little bit of time to kind of do some things. So today had to tear out the island out of the kitchen. That was fun because I'm having all new floors put in tomorrow. Had to tear out baseboard, which thought I was doing great until about halfway down the wall, and the baseboard ripped the paint off the wall down to the paper and the paint. It just fucked the walls all up, dude.
Mm-hmm.
So that was pretty demoralizing and awesome all in the same. So I got that all done. I had to worked on cleaning the office, put a bunch of shit away. It's just a lot of little things, dude. Lots of little things. I still got to get working on the deck, but of course, anything outside. I was going to mow the lawn this morning and do some shit on the deck, but as you know, it was raining like fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So as promised, tomorrow morning is wake up, go to the gym, come home, and fucking get to it.
Nice. Anybody in the chat's going to be at any racetracks this weekend? Either Friday or Saturday?
Either Friday or Saturday.
Just for that potential call-in podcast where people guest in from the racetrack that they're at, and we can check some places out and see what the hell's going on out there.
That'd be cool.
See some faces outside of just the chat.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Yeah. Let's see where it goes and grows.
Yep, I do like that idea.
Rolling to Mason-Dixon Saturday. Okay. Deal. Yeah, I'm not sure which day. It'll kind of depend on, I guess, who and where and everything like that. Try to go for the day that most people will be out at the tracks and see what we can make happen.
It's crazy. Mike wrecked his dragster. Hated to hear that. Had a crash in his dragster.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Charles had his accident over the weekend. So, yeah, that is it is an unfortunate thing within racing. It's almost like I was telling James, we were talking about something like this a couple days ago when I was learning to ride a motorcycle. The one thing Mark Langford said was, be ready because one day you're going to drop this or something's going to happen on it. It's inevitable. Nobody escapes unharmed that rides for any length of time. So he was right.
Yep. I mean, it just happens.
Yeah. It was gravel. Gravel was the
gravel.
Downfall.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Motorcycles and gravel don't mix all that great.
No.
So loss of traction, loss of a little bit of balance. Gravity took over from there and had to pick the old bike back up.
Dang, son.
Yep. Live and learn. But that was the worst extent of anything from the motorcycle riding days.
Live and let die. Live and let live.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do I know? That is just a damn fool.
Just a damn fool.
Just a damn fool.
Yeah, I had heard and seen that as well. James had sent me that information. Darlene did the same thing. I'm not the only one. That's how I dropped my Harley as well.
That's how my brother and sister-in-law laid their bike over a few weeks ago. Yeah, that's tough, man. That's scary.
Yeah, I saw the video of that on Facebook as well. And yeah, I mean, it was just one of those things. Everything was going nice and normal until all of a sudden, whoop, it wasn't.
Shit.
That's just how it ends up happening.
Yeah, man. Like it just seems all nice and wavy gravy.
Yep.
That happened to me. When I was younger, I was on a dirt bike screaming across the field and was getting ready to go around this bend of trees. There was a creek back there. And there's a little clearing on the backside of trees. I was getting ready to go around it and just tapped the brakes, dude, and it fucking locked the tire up. Just laid it down and I just skidded.
Mm-hmm.
That was shitty. That was fun.
Yep. I do agree. One day I
And
hope
then
we'll see.
And then the second time I wiped out on a dirt bike was, thank God I've only wiped out twice, but no, actually 3 times. I was out in California at my uncle's house up in the high desert, and along the roads, they have these washes, and you can just fucking scream. They follow the telephone lines. And so my Aunt Tammy was in her blazer, and I was on the dirt bike, and I'm just leaning back and going, wow, 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 through them. And I get off because we were going to go through the wash back up into the mountains. And there was like an L shape in the road. Just went a little too fast. Same thing. The cinders just got that back tire, laid it right over, ran that hot ass muffler up the backside of my leg. Oh, buddy. Stood up. I had skin hanging off the back of my leg. I was like, damn it.
Oh, yeah.
And so then I spent, months, man, putting Silvadene cream on it and bandaging it up. And then it gets all yellow and drippy, and you try to take the bandage off and it like rips all the old shit off. It's like, oh, it sucks so bad.
Yes, it does. Those are nice, hot, deep, quick burns.
No, so bad. Yeah.
It gets so hot.
Man. So hot. So warm.
Oh man, yeah, it gets hotter than you'd imagine or hotter than you'd think. And
yeah,
then
I mean,
crazy to think how close your leg is to it on just a regular riding basis, but then just an inch or two difference would be smell burnt hair real quick.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's right, man. Jesus.
All righty, we'll wrap this one up for this week. Tune in Thursday for the ADRL podcast, where we'll be talking more Huntsville, more guests, more drag racing, more fun, more action, more.
For sure. Yeah, man. Crazy weekend. I guess when we hop off here, I'm going to go watch the rest of this TV reality series called the RNC convention. The RNC.
Good luck, sheep.
Like I said, it's a TV show. No different than watching Ozarks, which I actually started that last week. Ozark. So good.
Yep. I had a feeling from what you were talking about last week or when you were down at the lake.
Oh, yeah.
Take care, Mike. We will see you here in just about 100 days.
Yep. Mike, take it easy, brother.
All righty. And everybody else, take it easy as well. And Ryan usually starts off the ending stuff.
Yeah, okay. Well, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment, and follow us on Facebook, YouTube, and all other social media channels that we are on. Appreciate you guys tuning in. And again, there's not a whole lot going on here other than us just hanging out and talking. So don't be afraid to chime in and say some shit next time.
Yeah, get crazy, get wild.
Man.
Let it fly. That's what this is all about. This is a safe space.
Right. Yeah, this is a safe space. This is after hours, ADRL after hours. Not really. It's called Bet You Didn't Know, but it is ADRL after hours where we can say, like fuck and shit and stuff like that. If that offends you, I apologize. Actually, I don't apologize because I don't think there's anything wrong with swearing. They did a statistic that said that, I don't know who they is, but people that swear apparently have a higher IQ. I don't know why that is or who did that study, but I'm going to take it because I swear a lot. But then other people say if you swear that you have a low vernacular and you're a retard. So, hey, I don't know.
Yep. It's a fine line.
Don't know.
Scale on each side.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yes, we'll have James Kraft on Thursday.
James Kraft. If you don't know him, he's a pastor. He also has a podcast. And at the same time, he's a videographer.
Plenty of things to talk about in the drag racing world. So
yes, indeed.
We'll catch up with him, learn some more, make some new friends, and keep moving on until next Tuesday when we log back in for Bet You Didn't Know / ADRL After Dark.
That's right, ADRL After Dark. After dark and dark places like your butthole and other things.
Yeah. Filling up my mind like with all the dark spaces.
Oh, mind erases. It's weird. I just heard my door like open, but it didn't.
No, I heard it click. So yeah, interesting.
Yeah, wasn't that weird?
All right. Well, while you're getting attacked by a poltergeist, I guess we'll go ahead and log off and fight that.
All right, man. Everybody have a good night. Peace and chicken grease, and fuck off.
Bulls on parade. Classic.